The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Steelers come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is the Patriots QB. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. The Pats get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Panthers wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Panthers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
A gain of
5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 114 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. All right, go. Blue, 32.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Looking to throw. Gonzalez. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Steelers first down. A gain of 31 yards.
Check play.
First down, Steelers.
60 red. Ready.
This is Marshall. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Ready.
Off play action. Gonzalez. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players, guys. You make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Here we go. Start.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Amos. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33.
This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Amos trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
As usual, the
10.
hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a second and 10.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanchez. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steelers' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's second and 4.
Cut. Flat. 95.
Back to throw. Gonzalez. And they'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Now second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now Marshall. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Falcons 3.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Amos. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
He's tackled at
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
Reload. Reload.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football.
Hey,
As they got it with a second down and 2 coming up.
60 Eagles. 60
They'll keep it on the ground. Amos. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On first down, Amos down to the 22-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Check.
Up the middle they go. Rice. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Brought down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 15-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And Matthews has it right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
It just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to keep
to the right side and intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. his way down to about the 7. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Steelers' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run it with Andrews. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Gain of 8.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Gonzalez. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
It's 4th down.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 40-yard
Marshall. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 85 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL, but I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In motion is Grant. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. No gain on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
All right, we'll bypass. That's the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Gets around him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw. Gonzalez. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Ready. Let's go. Cut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Gonzalez. Off the play fake. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
52 blue. Set.
Back to throw again. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
38. Yellow. 22. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass. Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
4-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we
9.
go. Cook it.
They'll set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25.
First down.
The catch and run, good for 24
First and 10
yards.
at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sanchez. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Smash.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Sanchez. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On the gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7
Ready?
at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Amos.
36.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanchez. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Let's go.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more, saw it there, did not work out. Turnover on downs. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Ready, go. Blue, 32. Ready.
On the ground, Andrews again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Gonzalez operating from the gun. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Gonzalez from the gun on 3rd down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. 10 flat.
Back to throw. Gonzalez looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this was something we were watching coming in. That last reception, folks, going to put him at an even 100 now on the campaign.
Down. 62 Blue.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready. 50, green. Cut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Andrews. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hello.
Now Andrews. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Operating from the gun, Gonzalez. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 19.
Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Falcons.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a give, right side. Amos. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Taken down and
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Unlock line. Unlock.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 121 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Down. Ready. Go. 10 black. Hut.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Falcons' 8-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
And here's Marshall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Go. 34. Yellow.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Amos. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Check.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. And he's taken down for a sack. back at the 47-yard line. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Hey. Bronco 80.
Back to throw here. That's caught at the 25. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Shut up.
They'll run on 1st down. Amos. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
6 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And his kick is indeed good. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Blue 32.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Marshall. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut, hut. Set, go.
On 3rd down, Marshall. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 155 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
And they will take a knee here.
Set, hut. Red, 38.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Steelers, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.